Hey everyone, welcome to Magnolias. We are live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska, and today we're going to style some trays and style some wreaths. If you would love to join us and see what's happening, the latest in spring design, well, join us today for the next hour and we will reveal those ideas for you. Cool things like this are sitting in the shelves of our warehouse, and I want to make sure you see all the things, and that's why Kayla's going to help me today dropping links. Thanks, Kayla, for being here today. We still have a vacationing Kate. She should be boarding a plane about now, I think, in Chicago, arriving in Chicago, or something's happening. I forget what times her travel was. But she is headed back. I assume she's working tomorrow, but we do not know.
I have no clue.
I think she'll be here unless she has to hole up and at home and play catch up. That could be the case. Kayla's got a pile of work for her when she shows up, though, doesn't she?
Yep.
Okay, well, we're going to, it's always payback when you go on vacation around here. Well, if you would like to jump on and say hi, I wanted to tell you about our winners over the weekend. Hey, everybody. Thank you for being loyal Magnolias shoppers. I offered the idea of 2 days of Magnolias match. And we have 2 winners. I announced one of them yesterday, and I have an announcement today for the other winner who doesn't even know yet. Did the first winner get
I just sent her, they both got an email.
They did, okay. Well, we're excited to give away Magnolias Match, which is a gift card from Magnolias in the amount of your purchased in the 48 hours that I was running the idea promo. So if you were a purchaser, thank you. You were in the running to be a winner at random. And the 2 random winners drawn Saturday, we drew Jackie Van Wy's name. Jackie Van Wy. I think that's how you say it. Van Wy. Jackie's from Iowa, I think. Is that right?
I'll have to check.
Jackie, I think she was from Iowa. I keep forgetting where and what. But anyway, Jackie's purchase was over $200. She's getting the Magnolias gift card back in the same amount of her purchase. That's why we call it the Magnolias Match. And then today...
you're right. Iowa,
good. And then we're announcing Judy Dahl. So,
yep.
Judy Dahl, thank you for being a loyal watcher. I know you even say hi on Facebook every now and then. Judy is the winner from Sunday. Judy's purchase was $52.23. That's coming back. So we had a higher and a lower. That is so awesome to just give you guys gift cards back. It's just like Christmas. I like giving presents at Christmas. It's the same thing, Kayla. It's Christmas for you guys. So we'll do it again. I know there's so many of you that placed orders probably with the expectation that you could have won. Hey, the odds were really good on Sunday. There was way more orders on Saturday, and the odds on Sunday were better because, it was a busy day. It was beautiful here yesterday. Did you do something outside?
Yesterday? I was outside all day.
I was too. I was like trying to find excuses to be outside because the weather was so good. There was no wind, which around here has been, any nice day has come with wind recently. And today is topping over 80 degrees, and we then are supposed to be set up for rain for the rest of the week.
I saw that.
Wouldn't be bad. My garden is like powder. It's terrible. I planted my broccolis and cauliflowers. Whether or not it's too early, I don't care. It's $2 for each of them. If they don't live, then we'll just plant again. But I stuck little milk cartons over them and hope that they're happy in their little spot in the garden.
Do I add this into it? The
yes.
Okay.
It'll be half, or like $3.
Okay.
Thank you for thinking of that. $3. Actually, put 5. That'll cover the moss. And so
5.
What we're going to do today is design a couple trays and design a couple of flower arrangements. My plan is to make a beautiful little gathered spring garden pot, and a really unique mossy idea. Here's the layout right here.
I'm missing all these comments.
Uh-oh.
Tracy said hello. Luann said hello. Pat's on. Donna's on. Nomi's on. Terry's on. Debbie's on. Ruth is on. Joanne.
Nice. Thank you for joining today.
Yes.
Texas needs rain, Debbie says. Yes, I suppose some people don't. Like Hawaii does not need rain, but we need rain here. We are going to design up this tray. Are you ready, Kayla? Or is she's still adding? So she's prepping.
Yeah. You can go ahead.
The Manglewood round tray. I feel like these are going to be really limited in availability. I have one in the live room, and I forgot to scan it to see how we were going to be doing with this item, like if we're really low or not. But it's the perfect size, 6250, an everyday item. the perfect size for this fairy blossom wreath. And we have had this, we reordered the purple and the white's gone. We might have a pink one. There had been a soft pink one. This is how it shapes up though. So you can use it and layer in, one thing that looks good layered in is to wrap an ivy garland through it if you want to use it on the wall and have it beefed up a little bit. We did give a winner's name, Sue. We gave the names just a moment ago, so I'll interrupt for a moment and just help Sue out. If you just joined us, and I'll make sure I repeat at the end as well, the winners from the Magnolias match were Judy Dahl and Jackie Van Wee. Jackie Van Y, Jackie Van Wee. If you're watching, please say hey. Let me know you're watching. I think Jackie just got an email, and Judy has probably not, because Kayla and I...
Yes, she did.
She did. Okay, we did. We got everybody notified. Good. So
okay.
Kayla handed me the Post-it notes and told me about the winners this morning. We are good to go. So this is the Fairy Blossom Wreath. That's going to be the next one for Miss Kayla to drop the link for. I don't have a tag on this thing, so I know that's what it's called, though. Isn't that pretty? Just the start of that, and it fits exactly on this tray. If you have a tray at home and you want to try this idea, let me tell you how big this is. This wreath is 15 inches in diameter. The actual vine itself is 15 inches in diameter, and the tray, it lays out at just under 20 inches. That's why it's looking so perfect on there. And then we're going to style it with a little metal accent piece. This is actually the front, which would be backwards for you, so I'll just display it this way. These are awesome because they come in 3 different words, 3 different sizes. They're the home word sitter. This is the home word sitters. What are the other 2? They're still on their cardboard ready to ship. So we have happy as an option, and we have hello. Happy, hello, and home. If you can see, they are 3 different heights. Short, the home is medium, the happy is tall, all of which would work on this tray. You could take your pick. I have one of these at my house. I really like it in the spring. It's just like a fun accent piece that is in my entryway, which is different from, you know, the candle holders and the lanterns. It's just a different shape. So that's kind of why it appeals to me, actually. So that is the home. I guess
the home one is $13.50, happy is $15.50, and the hello is $12.50.
Those are so inexpensive. Very, very low. Really? Are they coming up on sale?
No.
No, they're just a great price. Well, that must be why I bought them. Okay. Well, for 13 bucks, cute. All right, next up we're doing lanterns. These lanterns I haven't shown you lately. Well, different times. This is it's kind of blue, kind of lavender. I'm going to say it's like, why is my thing disconnecting? Weird. Okay, the internet just glitched there for a moment.
Hopefully yeah, I just saw that.
That's a weird thing. This has a little tiny leaf pattern on the inside with a mercury glass lining, and then the hydrangea painted on the outside. So if you drop a Fia flame in, look at what happens. The cool leaf pattern comes through. Isn't that cute? $25.50. Is that the large or the small?
The largest 32, the smallest 25.
Okay, this is 25. The big one's 32. There is, in all of these little lanterns, do we call them candle holders? All of these that we bought, they are pairsies. So each one, we have blues, mauves, greens, and this lavender color. Look how cute that is. These are always a great table accent. So I buy new ones, new looks every year. We're going to add those to the tray. And then the Fia flames, thanks, she's got them there.
The mini is 24 and the medium one is 39.
And notice the color difference. So if you have a preference between the regular natural colored one or the gold toned one, sometimes the gold is going to be like, it's a warmer color. So you might have a preference of which one you prefer, and I'm not sure if we always have both sizes in both colors. We try, but they do kind of go out of stock. Then we're going to do a little filler around the base and lay 2 succulents in here, because succulents are in. This is the UV Protect button fern bush. We don't always need little bitty tiny bushes like this for UV reasons, but it just comes that way. it is a handy little filler item. So,
$5.
There we go. This is going to lay open a little bit here. I just kind of fan it out and make it become filler. It's a $5 filler. $5, $5.
Joanne had a birthday.
Oh, really?
She saw she got 100 points for her birthday.
Really? Hey, you know what? That is a great reminder, Joanne. If you guys sign up and use your email to access your rewards points, the rewards tab is located at the bottom of our website. The rewards tab is going to take you to the page where our pedal points are accumulated, and you're going to connect to your pedal points by using your email, right?
Yes.
And then once you connect, you'll be able to, I better tell you this so we can keep going.
A spoon something.
Spoon succulent? Yes. We'll be able to connect to that, to your rewards points, to the email that you use. You always want to log in with the email that you've been using online. And when you do that, you're going to see options like sharing with a friend, which will get you points and the friend points, or putting in your birthday. And that must be what you did. So good for you. Yeah, go into your accounts, guys, and get your birthday points.
Suzanne asked if you can get a tall cactus.
I have had barrel cactus in the past. They look really Southwest, so for me, I don't sell them as well around here. This is the Echeveria pick in gray green, and it is not saying that it's UV, but we don't care about UV right now. Some of these are, some of them aren't. This one is a UV treated succulent. So the barrel cactus, is that what you mean? Or all of these by nature are shorties. You know, they're just short, clustery, large. They get big, 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 but they're not very tall. So what type of cactus tall are you looking for? I can take a peek and see if our vendors have them.
Can I see that?
That one? Okay, she wants to try that. And I just need one more cactus in here, succulent in here. Now I'm going to be cactus in my brain. There you go. Oh, yeah, Jennifer's got an opinion about the lights, the Fia Flame. She likes the cool ones for spring, summer. She likes the warm ones for
that
fall,
is
winter.
the last of that thing.
This is the last of this
yes.
thing. Okay, it's going
We
in
do
here.
have 4 at the store, but...
Okay, well, that is interesting. And then this one is the succulent pick UV. This came in 2 colors. We're just going to use the dusty one for this dusty look.
Is that a
Do you want the item
finger
number?
or something?
It could be a finger succulent. That might be right. It's 221591. 2 different colors that came in. They're both the same price. One has purple tips.
Oh, nope, not finger.
Nope. Not this one. Okay. This is going to be over on the back side.
Today is her birthday.
Joanne's birthday's today.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Joanne. I love it when people tell me it's their birthday.
Suzanne said knee-high cactus.
Oh, I have no idea. You want it to be the height, knee height, or is that the type of a cactus? Now we really have deep questions. Sounds like something you might need to email us about, and then I could check and see. I don't know. Our vendors are more about small things than big things, but we can find out. So this is the finished tray. Here it is all the way in the round. The little button fern just fills the gap between the succulents. And then the reason I grab succulents is so that it's not so flowery. This is a flowery wreath. Rather than adding even more flowers in the middle, the succulents kind of give a different look, and we expose some of the tray because the tray itself is really pretty. And that way it's not completely covering the tray and the mechanics in it, and that's what I was going for. So that's idea number 1, guys. We're going to design and then bop back over to some things behind me. Let's swap out. It's kind of a combo. Mondays are live design days. We usually do... we usually want to do YouTube at the same time, but we did not get permission from Kate to try.
I wouldn't even know how, I don't think.
The bottom line is she was like, yeah, I'm not going to show you. That was the end of it. That was the end of it.
She's like, I would have to fix everything.
She kind of didn't trust us, Kayla. Is that the vibe you were getting? I don't know. It's not that we aren't trustworthy. We just don't want to make mistakes, and she didn't want us to botch it up. So we're going to use some of these fun stems. This is going to be a little bulb garden. Look how cute these items are. We're going to make a bulb garden, and it will be a bulb garden that doesn't die. And the reason I'm thinking about this is because everywhere I go, there are I was at the Menards, the local Home Depot kind of thing, bulb gardens everywhere, daffodil bushes, daffodil plants, everything's blooming with the bulbs ready to go. And I'm sure where Jennifer lives in Holland, yes, for sure. But here in Nebraska, if you buy that, you know, it's going to just go straight into your landscaping because it's not going to live very long. I never have a knife in here. I need to get a knife in here. So I'm going to use a block of foam, and I'm going to cut it with a wire because I don't have a knife, but we can make it work. And then this.
Do you want me to still drop links to all these?
If you can.
Okay.
I think that what we do with Live Design Day is show you the individual components, drop the links for the individual components, and then we take orders on this little pot. Last week I was doing 2 days of kits. We're just going to make this a special order design. And I guess if you feel like you can make one yourself, then buy the components. She's dropping the link, but we won't build a kit out of it. Which reminds me to tell you that the kits from last week that are the hanging basket, they will eventually get online. Kayla's been busy or gone, or it's been the weekend, or all of the above. So we're going to use a block of foam. Also, if you're a DIYer, blocks of foam this is the best foam in the industry. We use top of the line specialty silk foam. Hello everyone. And if you need some good foam, this is the brand that I've been using for 30 plus years. 30 years. This is the brand. This is the one. There we go. Got it foamed out. Small chunk on the bottom.
$5.50 for a whole block.
This took a block, and then this rusty crusty pot. How much was this crusty pot? Do you want that tag back?
I was trying to find the pot, but
there you go. She's got it added up too. And then we need some moss, and I put that here. So our bags of moss are sold in 3 colors. You can get green moss, oh perfect, like this in the bag. Isn't that pretty? It is dyed and preserved. This is called sphagnum moss.
$24.50 for the pot.
Oh, that's a good price. It's a 6-inch pot, I think.
8
inch?
Or
yeah, it is an 8-inch pot. So an 8-inch pot. This is ready to go. If we use this kind of moss, it will look more gardeny than gray moss. Gray moss always kind of is a downer. It doesn't look vibrant and pretty.
You said the preserved moss?
Preserved.
$9.50 for a bag.
And that would be the sheet moss, I think. Preserved sheet moss?
Yep.
The flat stuff? Whoops. Okay, we're going to use a bundle of tulips. And the tulips are, these are the Real Touch pink tulips. Love this. And we have, also we're using some little mini daffodils or narcissus. Did I do the moss heart design?
$15 on sale for the tulips.
Okay. $15 a bunch. There's lots of colors where this came from. I'm going to stick a hole in the foam because this is being like wimpy for whatever reason. Sometimes you have to like innovate and just use what you have, right? And we're gluing this together. So if you order one, yes, it will be made for you to order. It will be glued together. This is not really an outdoor safe item. If you have a protected spot, I'm sure it would be okay outside. It's just that most of these products are not UV. And if it got wet, your moss is going to get all wet and so on and so forth. I like that these tulips come with the little bulbs or the little buds. Trying to think and talk at the same time. Apparently it's hard. Yay, Monday. And I ran over here too. For some reason, I have so much window covering stuff going on. There
That's
we go.
good.
It is. It's just that I don't have a helper right now. So if you're a local person and you can sell window shades, come find me. Because I can't steal Kayla. She's busy.
You wouldn't want me to measure.
This is a calancho plant. How cute is that little guy? This is very, very nicely done. That's a realistic bloom if I ever saw one. And we're going to pop a calancho. We're just going to surround the tulips, which I put in the center, with some of these nice looking bulb plants. And see, I think we need all these bulb plants in here. We have a little narcissus or mini baby daffodil. They call it Narcissus Bundle. So there's that one. How cute is he? This is the actual height. This is the way the bundle came. I'm just going to insert the whole thing. He has a good strong stem. So
Jennifer said, yes, bulbs everywhere you look. Almost 2 years ago that the flower family was here.
I was just looking up pictures yesterday because I was like, oh, that was so fun. I wanted to look at pictures and videos. We took lots of videos walking through the Kokenhof Gardens. It was just the most beautiful day. We actually went to the gardens 2 days in a row, which was crazy. But I'm so glad we went back the second day and got to relax and wander, although we got rained on. That's why the tulips do so well over there. There's so much rain.
What is that blue thing?
This is the allium, wild allium. Okay. Wild allium bush. Also Real Touch. So we have Real Touch, Real Touch, Real Touch, and Fabric.
Marcia said she used this pot with the heart design that you...
Oh, I missed that comment. That's what you mean. That would be perfect. The heart design was
and she put
trellis.
the pink glittering bunny in it for Easter.
Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be perfect. We are out of the little heart moss form, I remember. I love that one. This is turning out cute. Then we'll put this little fern on the back. This is the matching $5 item to the mini button leaf. This is the UV protected leaf fern bush. Maybe. I don't know. It says LEA fern. Leather fern?
Leather fern. Yep, I got it.
Okay, leather fern bush. And that's going to go kind of what is maybe
$5.
The back. There we are. Cuteness overload. And then we have, this is called Snow on the Mountain. And I have sold 1,000 of these babies. If you haven't ever bought it, it's a really good vase add-in. It's really good at a lot of things. Here's how you could cut it apart or just fan it open. We're just going to stick it down in the middle for color and contrast. That's all.
Terry said, this is going to be such a cute design.
Thanks. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just need a little sweet accent piece for the season. And I also feel like this would be a great giftable, a Mother's Day gift for your daughter or your mom or your friend or your lady in your life who is like your mom but not really your mom. There's a lot of that going too. So there we are. Now, you know what it needs. Bendy vine. Everything's better with a piece of bendy vine. That's okay. Usually it's like $2 a piece. So
okay, so
let's put down 2, and then this is going to just be cut off of my bundle. And our bendy vine is so nice to have on hand. If you've not ever been a person to buy this wired twig bundle, I guess Kayla will have to find that link too. It just makes everything have a little extra, a little something something. Is that a description? So like right now I can take it and go over the top of the calancho plant just to give it like a little sheltering effect and some interest. And then I'm gonna twist it around the daffodil and keep going. And pop it in over on the other side.
I'm not sure which bendy vine that is, but is it the Ava Green Willow bendy vine?
No, that's probably the new one. This is the original style. It wasn't called Ava. What is my other choices? I can maybe recognize it.
Let me look.
Then you can just take the little ends and kind of go like that. Give them a spiral. Nothing hard, you know, just a little whoop-de-doo. It needed a whoop-de-doo, guys.
Brown green, but it's sold out. Or
well,
Ava Gray?
We've gotten it a few different times. The new one, the Ava one, maybe that's it. Maybe
I have Ava Gray or Ava Green.
Is one of them $22.50?
No, that's the one that's sold out.
Okay, then we have a new one with moss on it. That's this one actually, because I see the moss. Oh, you can barely tell. So this is probably the new green one.
Okay.
Exactly. There's a little bit of moss on this vine, which is new. So that's the one we're using. It's just a upgrade to the original bendy vine, which was only a painted brown green tone, and then this one has moss on it. So 80 inches is the full shank of material, but you can cut it apart and use strands, which is what I do. So when you buy a bunch, it lasts you a while. You can do lots of things with it. Okay, there we are. We've
All
got
right.
the whole thing
We don't
done.
have a name for that,
Oh, yeah.
but it
Anybody
is
having an idea?
$102.85 on sale.
Okay, just over $100, right at $100. It's heavy. It looks like it's weathered with moss on it. It's just an effect they did to the planter, which is perfect. So it looks like the pot has been around a while. It's got that little bit of white to keep it brightened up. And if you would like one, $102.50 is the final price on it.
$102.85.
Oh,
Do you want me to do?
It should just be.
Well, the
50
normal price
cents.
is $121.
Okay.
So then on sale, it's $102.85.
That's how it comes out.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you got it for $102. This will be a special request item, and we could call it the perfect spring bulbs planter. Perfect spring bulb planter.
Okay.
Why don't we just call it the perfect spring bulb planter? That way you can screenshot it if you want to. Ooh, our Ruth had a name too, but perfect spring bulb planter.
I think we might have used Spring and Bloom. Maybe.
I bet we did.
Spring Joy, Spring has sprung, perfect
pretty.
spring bulb.
Let me get you the measurements too.
Okay.
It is we're going to go 9 inches wide with the way the things are sticking out of it, and 20 inches tall.
Okay.
9 by 20, and that gives you an option for purchasing today if you'd like. Will we get any wicker baskets to hang on the wall? Asked Susan. We have at least one. Last time I checked, there was at least one there. And is it in this room?
see.
Oh, we have one over in this room that's a different style that we could show you. My favorite one is here.
We have the square one.
That's over along the wall there.
And
There are some options. We can get them for you. That one, and then there had been a little willow one that was
the willow wall basket.
a willow wall basket. I did sell one at the store the other day. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but there's this one, and then she's looking to see if the narrower ones are in stock.
It says we have one.
We have one. Okay.
One at the store and one here.
So we may have it in this room. We'll have to look and see. This is the two-tone with the hyphen in the middle.
Okay.
The word two-tone wicker wall basket. It came in 2 sizes. Now this is the 3650 size, which I assume is the large one. Oh, there's the other one that Kayla's
Yep, I
thinking
dropped
of.
that one first.
So that link for the willow wall basket, that is the nice. It's this color here, and it is about that big. So it's a nice smaller wall pocket size, and it has a good shape to it. This is the big wall pocket size, if that's useful. And she'll find that one next, or I can hand you this basket if you want to see it closer.
Okay.
That is the.
We also have the one.
There might have been a
unless it says sold
cone-shaped
out.
one.
We have those brown weave ones. The weave.
She's going. Oh, they're big. Those are in
Yes.
here. The split wall baskets. Those are here too. So we do have some more sizes.
Well, that's the basket.
Oh, but it's
Oh.
the same.
Yeah, it's in here.
Well, now we're off on a tangent about wall baskets. Maybe instead.
Oh,
of doing,
here's all the wall baskets.
Maybe instead of doing this wreath, that I should just make a wall basket today, because that would be easier than doing a wreath. This is what we're going to design up next while she's getting the wall basket.
Sorry if you guys can hear me. And
Oh, do they fit between doors? I'm going to say none of ours will fit between doors. That would be a challenge. In my experience, the space between doors is 3 inches, and the basket is 4. So maybe, but then everything in it would have to be the depth of the basket, which is generally not the case. It looks funny if stuff can't hang over. So here's the small. That means the large and the small, the companion pieces.
That one doesn't have, that's just an only one.
Oh, it's by itself,
Yeah.
$49.50. That is all by itself. This is a cute style. We have a lot of wall baskets. Actually, did you search online and not come up with these? Because hopefully they search by just typing wall basket.
Yes, they do.
Should. This is 12 by 4 by 10. And this is the first link she dropped. Now we're jumping around. This is the first one. I think it was $49.50. Very nicely done. That is a popular one because these are both taupey tones, but this one's a little glossy and this one's a little more rustic.
Jackie, that it's called Perfect Spring Bulb Planter.
I'll recap at the end, and I'll also make sure I recap the winners of the Magnolias match before we leave today. And then these are the brown hanging basket, brown hanging wall basket in 2 sizes. These are like a split wood looking style. They are wood, they are woven, and they are big. I also love the handles, which are wicker. And then do you see the hanger? Each one of them has a hanger on the back.
$46 and $56.
$46 and $56. It hangs better with the hanger on the wall, whereas this will hook on an over-the-door hanger if you want to use it that way. Both of them very pretty, but really big. I'll tell you what, though, geraniums look great in here. I might just make that in a wall basket.
Oh, okay. I was going to add it up.
Yeah, you could add all the components in there and just leave the wreath, and I'll see what my time allows. So that's the wall basket plethora. That's quite a bit of choices for you today. Hopefully that fixes the question. Next up, we're going to just style a couple of these accessories quickly. I need one more thing in here. This little house set I think is so versatile. If I can take it apart. It comes as a pair, a little staggered size set. Oh yeah, there's no title on here, so hopefully these are just house something. They're not elaborate, they're pretty basic. Bye, Jennifer. See you. Jennifer's leaving for the day.
House candle holder, set of 2 for $54.
Okay, so if we style the big one, I'm going to use this little swag going through it. And you can just style these 100 ways, I'll tell you. This is cute though. If they go on your fireplace or your side table or your kitchen island, that just turns it instantly into a little centerpiece, doesn't it? So cute. And right now, this is where you should put a bunny. He should be hanging out. Are we all sold out of those little sparkling 8-inch bunnies? Because that would be the perfect thing.
No.
And it's kind of late to get you Easter. I mean, if you order today, they will ship it today. Does that sound about right? Or
no.
They won't ship today.
No.
The weekend had too many orders. Do you have this at your house? This would be perfect. That, by the time you get this idea, it is going to be too late. Easter is this weekend. I can't believe it. Look, the bunny could just be strapped in with that little wire.
Put his seatbelt on.
How cute. Well, the bunny's 25% off. If you need a bunny in your life, you could add it to the order and stash him for next year. But we'll ship tomorrow. So depending where you live, you might get this on Friday. This swag, by the way, whenever Kayla's ready.
I'm just dropping the glittering bunnies.
Doing all
okay,
the things.
swag.
Wildflower Whimsy.
Wildflower
Whimsy. Wildflower, one word. So Linda made this beautiful design, and I got to tell you, she's just so good at these wired swags. This one has a combination of this blushy, peachy pink color with the 2-sided butterfly ribbon. Super cute. Lilac is Real Touch. Cosmos, 2 kinds of Cosmos. This little pom-pom spray. This is really cool. Looks like Dusty Miller. Rosalie keeps her bunnies out all spring. I think you sure could, Rosalie. I like to keep nests out. I like a nest in things, and I think that is more versatile. Leave that out as well. Look how sweet that is. So then in this grouping, I would definitely style it up with this lantern as part of the group because the color matches so perfectly. This is the lavender top lantern that I know comes up on sale as a spring item. Has a cute little metal handle accents. It's about 6 or 7 inches. You could also use it as a vase if you wanted to, but here we're trying out our Fia Flame again. And that is like the perfect accent in there. It's got a 4-inch opening and it is 8 inches tall with the cutouts, and it's nice heavy glazed ceramic. So a unique piece. It's not metal, it's actually ceramic. And that is a great combo. If you put a candle in here, I wonder if, I'm gonna have to, Kayla's busy. Let me grab these candles over here that I'm thinking I should have grabbed in the first place. Oh, now I'm dropping things. Dropping and tripping. Let's try not to trip on the whole thing. This is what I should have had. These are so pretty with it. This is the pink color. It's pale pink for spring. So you could do the lantern in the grouping, but when you buy the houses, if you get those, they're going to be a pair. And by the way, all these items, you're going to find them linked in the bottom of your screen with the little shopping bag picture at the bottom of the screen. It has some red numbers in there. That gives you an overview of where you're at with all the products that we're linking. You can go back later, you can go into it now, and you won't leave the video. So this is our set of 3 candles that are LED, and this is a moving flame candle. It's wax, real poured wax. We carry them in usually multiple colors. Right now we probably have blue, pink, and clear, smoke, and I don't know what other color, but this is the pink color.
Yeah.
Set of 3 is how they're sold.
$79.50 for those.
There you go. We keep these candles coming. They're one of our favorite things, and
Birch.
they look good and everything. Oh yeah, birch. We have birch ones. So here is a little grouping of items. If you're a lavender lover, wait, there's more. That'd be like an infomercial. If you're a lavender lover, hold the phone. This piece is exceptional. Love, love, love this piece. Okay, I have to step back because it's big. This one is a Kelsey design. Here it is, full on. It's a vertical swag called the Lavender Morning Swag. It has the Real Touch Morning Glories in lavender. How beautiful.
$91 on sale.
Real Touch Morning Glories. Okay, it's big though. This piece is 37 inches long. If you want to put it on the front of your house, just keep it protected because of course those butterflies are kind of delicate, the vine that they're on. You can shape and move them around if you want to. And look at that tweedy ribbon. It's kind of like a Chanel tweed. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this one has a geranium. And if you are into purple or lavender tones, look at all the color for you right here.
Pat said beautiful swag.
Isn't that gorgeous? It's just airy. I like airy things. And then here is our last lavender accent item that's been displayed for a little while behind me. The Just a Swingin'.
$92.
Okay, who sings that song? Just a Swingin'. That is a country song, like a good old country song. Who sings that country song? Somebody knows. Who knows?
Somebody's gonna know.
Just a Swingin', and whoever sang it, he has that twangy twang where it comes. It's not swing. He's like swangin'.
John Anderson.
John Anderson. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, Google. It's one of those beautiful pieces that just looks so serene. Where can I put this at my house? I want that. Actually, I want that space at my house.
Kate said that it just needs a cat on it, but I think it just needs a chicken.
It needs a cat on it.
On the swing.
Yeah, that would be good. But at Kayla's house, it would be a chicken pooping on the swing. Do your chickens run to your patio furniture and jump on it?
No, but if I'm
good.
over, like if I'm sitting on it, they will come run to me. But they won't get on the chair. Well, I guess I've never seen them get on.
Well, I would think they'd just poop wherever they go, so you would know. You would know if they were there. I was just curious. Just curious. I tried to get Kate's cat to go outside yesterday. I don't know what her deal was. She usually just, when Kate's home, she comes right outside and she's with us outside when we're messing around outdoors. She was standing at the door just looking around and refusing. I'm like, shoved her out and she stood back at the doorway. She wouldn't go out. She must have been like worried without her mom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried to get her some fresh air. We'll try again today, but if I take the little girls, then she'll just go hide because they freak her out.
Yep.
She's scared of them. I think maybe when they get older, she won't be. Okay, this is a gorgeous piece. I'm just going to throw a few random ideas at you because I love this so much. Kelsey made this wooden box design. It's the Beauty in a Box planter. Well, yes, it is. Beauty in a Box. There's a succulent on each side. So that's a Sansevieria, or a little snake plant succulent. And this is a rose succulent. By the way, you can buy this individually. I think the snake plant is gone, but the rose succulent is in stock.
Would that be spring?
It isn't. It's kind of like an everyday item. We're kind of calling it a gardening everyday look because orchids are all year. Look at that Real Touch orchid. You can buy that orchid individually, guys, also. Isn't that amazing? It's a dendrobium orchid, and it is so realistic. This is just like one I got Leah for Valentine's Day. It looks just like this. Okay, love, love, love that. And if you need any more purple in your life, well, that's kind of purple. It's more of like a plummy tone, but it's in the family of purple. So that's a beautiful aside item. And then I want to show you, before I design, and we're running out of time, so I think I will make a wall basket.
Do you know what basket you want to use?
Is there only one of those? I should not use that. Is there more of the welcome? I'll use the welcome. And I will need that bush right there, that coleus that's sticking out. This is a new piece. Did I show this to you guys? This is a gorgeous piece from Linda's
There's only
Creativity.
one.
Only one of,
basket
of this rectangle? Okay, then is there a small woven one? Do we have more of that? We're selling out a wall basket. We might have to just wait till we move to buy a lot of stuff, guys. It's coming along. And when Kate gets back, we'll go get some pictures and update you on a photo collage of our warehouse. So this piece is called the Morning Sunshine Swag. It was regular priced $113, so it should be around $100. I love how Linda did the little loop-de-doop of bendy vine. And she's got this awesome Fittonia in here.
What did you say? I was not listening.
Morning Sunshine.
Morning Sunshine.
Is that what I said, everybody? I don't know. Did I say that? Morning Sunshine Swag.
$96.
So we could take our pick of trays here today. We need a big tray.
The purple swag was on sale for $91.
Okay. The purple swag's gorgeous. Somebody needs that in their life.
Yes, and we don't have
too.
any smalls. We only have medium and large.
Okay. Let's use medium.
Okay.
If I can whip that together, it'll be a miracle. Next up, the tray. So I'm going to use the big one. Our choice of trays, the Colleen. Oh yes, a favorite of mine. I have this tray. The large one and the small. The large is, or I'm holding actually the large and the medium. The large is 64. The small, no, I'm lying. This is the medium. Where's my brain today? I have just been, I don't know. I drank enough coffee. I can't blame it on that. I went and got my latte from Fender's, and she said, I hope you can focus well today. I said, well, I'm doing my best. Fail.
The large is 64, the medium is 56, the small is 45.
I'm just going to like maximize how I can pull this piece open because there's little curlies on the end, this Fittonia, and you can really style it to spread open the flowers and get it to be as showy as possible. Isn't that just a great combo with the pink, the orange, and this amazing yellow? That's what I'm going to design with if I can get my act together. The other thing I want to show you is these birds from the other day. Look how cute these birds look in this tray.
I think there's only 2 of them left.
Are these the 2 left?
Yep.
Okay, friends. Everybody bought up the birds because they're super low price. These are the last 2 birds. Look at the bird friends. Oh my lord. I just think that's so cute. If you could put this on your patio table where the wind wouldn't get it, that's just adorable. I guess you could wire this to this basket, really, and then take it in and out, you know, with the weather. But how fun would this be for a party? Just super cute. So those birds look great in there. You could add candles. You could throw in some succulents.
Yep, we have 3 green and 1 turquoise left.
Oh, we do. Okay. And this is the green, and this is the turquoise. and they're inexpensive little metal yard art birds that you could use outside. You could spray coat them a little bit more if you want to. And then,
we have 2 of the medium baskets.
we really are low. Okay. I am going to set the birds that way so that I can tell you one more item before I design this wall basket that only one person gets to have.
Well, 2.
2 people
We have
get to
2
have it.
2 baskets.
So friends, another Kelsey design. This is, I love the white. Did I make this? Oh, maybe I made it and Kelsey made more. Where is its price? What is it? Oh, here it is. The Springtime Joy Wreath. Did I make this on a live design day? Do you remember? Did I do this when we were designing
I feel like
together?
you may have.
I feel like I did it a couple weeks ago. It's a design, but it's matching my color palette today. Ish. I have a random color palette. And what I wanted to tell you was that this recently came to my attention as a good idea. Who wants to do this? Let us know if you want me to wire this in here for you. Oh my goodness. You could put this butterfly in the middle.
$32 for the butterfly, but what was the wreath called?
Oh yeah, Springtime Joy. And
I forgot.
Springtime is one word. Springtime Joy. So this piece is an awesome little standalone. Now who asked about between doors? Because you could do this between doors. Anything that's built on a grapevine is instantly out of the running because it makes everything too thick. But when it's built on something like that, then away you go. And you could add a cute bow to this. Maybe we should do that to get more people to love this little guy because he just maybe needs ribbon. But if it was wired in, when you get up to your front door, you'd see that little detail. So cute idea. I'm going to make a drop-in today that goes in a hanging basket, which we may or may not have enough of for everybody. Maybe you already own a hanging basket. But what I wanted to do was put this together quick, and the coleus too, with butterflies. We need butterflies in our life. Thank you. Kayla's helping me get my act together.
No, I don't even have mine together.
None of us have our act together unless you do. In which case, yay for you. Monday. So what I need to do is make sure that I leave enough stem length that my basket design stands up and doesn't fall in there. And if you start with something really big like this, that'll help take up some real estate so that it'll balance in there. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use this medium brown hanging wall basket, of which we have 2. Maybe we have it in the store. I know we have a large in the store.
Deborah, there's a little shopping bag at the bottom of your screen that you can click on and it will show all the items.
Shop away, Deborah, shop away. It is, and if you click on that shopping bag, you won't leave the video, so go for it. So then our components, we need a drapey thing, like this. This is an awesome, is this the dichondra item? Yes, this is the dichondra thing. Do you know how to spell that? D-I-C-H.
No.
D-I-C-H-O-N-D-R-A. Did you already add this up that I can throw these tags and mix them, or should I not mix them?
Yes, don't, unless you add anything else that I didn't give you.
Okay, and this is on there?
No.
Okay. It doesn't have a tag, so I can't help you about this.
Okay.
This is a UV coleus.
$9.50 for that.
Ruth says she doesn't have her act together. Lordy. You know, it just takes
Oh, you're going to mow your front yard after the live.
Okay. My husband was in...
I wish we could mow our yard.
in full-blown yard mode. There's nothing that makes my husband happier than when the neighbor is like complimenting him on the yard. So our yard, you guys, is green. Nobody else's. Our yard is green. It is mowed. It is thatched. It is fertilized. And it's being watered, and the robot mower is going
That's
to town.
like Justin. He is very, very picky on the yard.
Is he?
He gets real
I've never
happy
mowed
when the
it.
chickens go in it.
Oh, I've never mowed in my life because I am not allowed. I would mow wrong.
I was never allowed for the longest time because my lines weren't straight.
Yes, that's the way our other neighbor was before. And our other neighbor had it so that he would mow one way one time and the other way the other time, and it was like a strategy. We're just going to gather these things and visualize where they need to be. This is the biggest, least expensive flower stem. So Butterfly went in. Dahlia. Do you want to do the dahlia and then the butterfly?
I'll do the butterfly right now. $5 on sale.
These butterflies at $5 are so fun, guys. We're going to put 2 of them in. I just have to decide where number 2 goes. This is a bendy vine little stick thing, and you can go crazy shaping these all day long for $5. You can add them to things you already have at home. They look awesome. So this is going to be the next thing. The dahlia is going in, and I'm holding all this in my hand and eyeballing because this little shorty stem, which kind of irritates me, is going to have to be wired not too low on the design. It has to be wired higher. And then this piece needs to drop down in there, so I have to cut it off. Yes, if we get rain this week, everybody's yards are going to look good. Our yard is ahead of the game, but at Kate's house, I'm going to have to tell her, if your dad shows up, maybe he'll feel sorry for you and fix your yard. I'm not sure.
Well, we haven't got to turn our sprinklers on yet. Justin's got to fix, I think, like 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
That always happens. Sprinklers get broken somehow over the winter.
That's another reason he says I mow over them and run them over.
Oh, that's why you don't get to mow? This is the most vibrant anemone ever. I love this hot pink color. You can see a little repetition of colors here today because I like bright colors. And that is going to go in the middle. I think I have to put a wire on this because this piece is just falling out. In order for this to work, we're going to need to get that figured out here. So if we are done with winter, that would be my favorite option, but I don't know. It could turn to sleet this week. The rain.
I saw on Saturday maybe.
Is it? Oh, right before Easter?
Yeah. But then Sunday's supposed to be nice.
Is it? Because we need to wear Easter dresses for Easter, and who wants to freeze their butt off trying to be cute? Not me.
Ruth said, send Alan Justin my way. My lawn, my rules.
You know what? That's true. I love to do landscaping, flowers, that sort of thing, which I really need to maybe just hire somebody because we have a problem at our house with the landscaping. Okay, this is getting wired together, and then I'll add more as I go because that little piece is going to fall off the front, and I want to make sure I lock him in. So this is something you guys can think of a name for me. Also, we will take orders on this, and then when I circle back right when I'm ending, we'll talk about the bulb design that I made, and you can order that too. We'll recap it. Don't let me forget to recap the Magnolias Match winners.
Deborah asked if you reordered the hosta.
We did not. Here's the deal, guys. We have to move this warehouse in maybe 30 days. We can't, like, if we order and spend the money to order, I don't think we can sell. I don't know what to do. I don't think we can sell through it fast enough, and I don't want to move more stuff.
I don't either.
It's a conundrum. Now, this coleus, is that what's reminding you about the hosta? Because this coleus is a great substitute. It is also UV protected. We're going to wire and find a spot for this little mini daisy bundle. And we're not going to disassemble it. We're just going to pop it in the middle and fan it open. It's a good tray piece, too. You could easily stick this in a tray. Oh,
Terry said, already? Wow.
There we go.
Time's coming fast.
That looks good there. I'm just going to hold it in my hand for a minute and shape this. So thank goodness all these stems are just nicely wired. You can get them to go where you need them to go with a little finagling. And then butterfly number 2, I think he needs to be higher up. So we're going to let him suspend, and then I'm going to wind him around and let him fly all over the place. It's a good butterfly. We have a couple other colors and different styles of butterflies, including the purple and green one in that swag that I showed you. That butterfly stem is available. And then this is called a baby blossom. There you go, baby blossom.
Roseanne asked if the butterflies are UV protected.
No, I do not think there would be any way to make them that way. So pretty good chance they'll fade, but good news, they're inexpensive. Maybe they're just a 1-year item. That's kind of what I would think about it. In fact, my friend who also does floral design, she never cares about anything, if it's UV or not. She's just like, oh, we'll just get new next year. That's her philosophy. And we're all about the UV this and UV that because we're trying so hard to get you more than 1 year out of it. But she's a polar opposite, and that's fine too. Just depends. Depends how you feel about replacing things. Okay, look at that. There we go. Let's see if it's enough stuff to make this basket look good. It would definitely be easy to say this is enough for a smaller basket.
Do you want to include the basket or no?
No.
Okay.
No. This drop-in would be sold separately because I am sure some of you out there already have a basket. This probably fits in the basket you have at home. I don't know, unless it's really skinny, or maybe you have a metal wall pocket. We also have a metal galvanized wall pocket. So trying to get this so you can see it. Here is the combo. Looks like this needs to get zhuzhed up into the middle. And this thing, the dahlia, you can kind of give it some shape. It's a little bit long, so we're just going to give it some curl, and that will snug it up a little bit. There we go. And then the butterfly, watch how we do this. Wrap the butterfly around your finger, and then he will sort of have a new direction where you can tip him around. It gives him a little bit more positioning. Love how you can just swirl and swoosh them. Okay, so I think we have everything in there, and you just need like labor and some, the wire doesn't count. The wire is just part of the designing. And I would put a bendy vine around the base. Let's check it and see how this will look. This basket's pretty big. It would definitely sit in a narrower basket, and I can show it actually in more than one basket. Why don't we do that? That'll help. So here is our design. Sometimes you just got to position it in there and get everything shaped around when in place. That's going to give you your best results.
So about $87 on sale.
$87 for the drop-in. Okay, there we are. I like this drapiness here. And you could add a bow if you wanted to. I'm sure there's bows available. I don't have any stashed underneath my display today.
I don't know a name.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about naming it, but it's got butterflies. Did anybody throw a name at us? This is super cute. Let's try also to see what it looks like.
Cornucopia of color? What is that?
Cornucopia of color. That's like a fall term, a cornucopia. Or it means a collection, or it means a plethora.
Spring butterflies, fluttering blooms.
Fluttering blooms. Let's go with that. It's easier to spell than cornucopia.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell.
Okay. We're going to call it the fluttering blooms. Let me measure it and show it to you in another basket. There, can you get a nice look? You could screenshot this if you want. Go, go, go. Or you can ask for it by name, and that's the easiest thing is maybe send a Facebook message, which Kayla will get because the store is closed on Mondays, FYI. But we see Facebook here at the warehouse every day, so that would be a great one. And if you hand me that narrow willow basket, we'll just try it in a couple different baskets. Actually, you could try that one too. That way you can have your choice. So basket number 1 was the medium brown wall basket, $46.50. Basket number 2 is the willow basket, of which there is only one, and I think this was $49.50. It's missing its tag. Oh, look at that. That is about as perfect as it gets in there.
Oh, that looks good in there.
Looks really good in there.
$54.50 for that one.
Okay, $54.50. Thought the price was the other, and then the drop-in again was $87 on sale.
Yeah,
$87 on sale. So that is basket number 2. Basket number 3 is this welcome basket. If we used basket 3, it's going to be too tall. So you would just take all your stems and you would bend them left and right, which essentially makes a foot anyway and helps it balance. Oh, that's also
that's cute. That one is $49.
Nice. Okay, $49 basket. That's the best choices. I think the other two are too large for this design. And then you could maybe just shape it so that the welcome would show. It says welcome on the basket. Wow, okay, now you've got ideas because there's limited quantities of wall baskets. I have a feeling when we go to market in June, we're going to be buying like crazy because we will be letting things sell down, and we'll be slipping into the fall season by the time we go shopping for,
oh my
for
gosh.
June market. Yeah. So that is the design today. Again, $87 is the sale price on the design. If you would like one, you can Facebook message us. That way you will have the information right away today. Kelsey helps me make more, and it would be a cute addition to your spring lineup. The other piece we made before this was the, what do we call this baby?
Perfect Spring bulb planter.
This one, Perfect Spring bulb planter.
102-ish on sale.
Okay, 102 and change, because this piece and the other piece, being a spring design, we're going to make them and keep them as a 15% off item anyway for you, even though they're custom. This is a really fun weathered terracotta pot with Real Touch bulb plants in it and vibrant color. I think this would be just the best gift to give because it is not going to die on you. So nice to see that. And that is the lineup. Okay, congratulations to our Magnolias match winners. Judy Dahl was the winner from Sunday. She's getting over $50 back on her gift card, which is crediting her purchase back in gift card form. And Jackie Van Way, actually over $200 on her gift card. That's a lot of fun. So she's got more shopping money burning a hole in her pocket. Thank you, ladies, for being Magnolia's followers and hanging out with us. And thank you to all of you for joining us on our Designing Monday. Hey, I'll be back tomorrow. We will maybe have Kate here if she's up and ready to roll. She'll be awake, and it's just a matter of how much work she's got to handle before she can take a break and help us out on the live. So we'll catch up with all of you at noon on Tuesday. See you then, everyone. Bye-bye.